What's up, Cancer? My name is Amber. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. But if you already have, thank you so much for checking out this video and supporting me and all of that. I really appreciate it. Today's going to be a quick reading on your mid-month November 15th through the 30th energy forecasts, Cancer. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see what is resonating with y'all. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? Let's go ahead and jump in. All right. So we've been getting this a lot of the signs. I've done air, earth, and water today. And a majority of these signs have been getting these cards here. Let's see if we can get one more for you, Cancer. So far you have You Are Good Enough, the full moon in Virgo, and Meditate and Contemplate, the new moon in Pisces. And the last one we have is the energy is gaining momentum. At the bottom of the deck, we have It's Time to Release Negativity, full moon in Scorpio. I'm going to show you these. So You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Meditate and Contemplate with the new moon in Pisces. And then the energy is getting momentum, waxing moon. All right, Cancer. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You are good enough. I just feel like I have to keep saying that. And the Chariot card keeps popping out too. You are good enough. So with the Chariot popping out, and it popped out during the pre-shuffle too. What I'm getting is that you've been waiting on something to come through and you've been feeling as though it's not, you've been feeling self-conscious around it. Like you now have to kind of hold yourself and hold your things together. Like, and not necessarily hold your things together, but you have to be more, you have to be less lenient with what you give out, less lenient with how you provide other people with your success, your abundance. You know what I mean? Like you're really holding on to your security right now, Cancer. Let's see. You had a crap ton of cards come out too. So yeah, you're really holding on to your security right now. It seems like there's a lot on the line that you're scared of losing or that you feel could be compromised. Could be compromised. Now, what's going on? What's going on? You could also be dealing with an earth sign. So you have full moon in Virgo here. You also have the Four of Pentacles here. Meditate and Contemplate is followed by the Three of Wands. Again, hella cards are coming out, Cancer. What is going on? Like you're moving forward, but it seems like you're like letting go of a past. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to move forward on something, but all these cards keep coming out. So it's kind of like, are you moving forward on something? And it seems like things are still like unwritten to a degree, or things still have the potential of kind of coming back and biting you in the butt. You know what I mean, Cancer? Like the energy I'm feeling is like this fear of something coming back, or this knowledge that you have of wanting to move forward on a new opportunity and having to take the necessary steps of maybe being precautious with how you move forward because there's a lot on the line. Maybe there is more than one person involved, more than you involved in the situation of you moving forward. Yeah, you're showing up in your reading here with the King of Cups, Cancer. So the energy is getting momentum with the King of Cups. You are emotionally connected to something that you either had your eye on for a while or you've been trying to balance with your current situation. I think you're at the point, Cancer, where it's time to choose what it is that you've been looking at or looking for or trying to balance in between everything else. I think it's time to finally make a commitment to that thing. Because with the Three of Wands here, we clearly see that you're committed to taking a new step forward. You're holding on to a wand that's going to allow you to go through and traverse whatever planes you're looking at in front of you. With the red cloak on, with the green drape over, to me that just gives passion and this focus on abundance. And abundance could be monetarily. It could be just seeing what God has to offer. And if you don't believe in God, then, you know, take it as it resonates. But you're like really on this path of starting and wanting to start fresh. And I think your emotions are so focused on creating that balance or doing just that, that it's like, okay, as the energy gains momentum, what I'm going to do, Cancer, I feel like is what you're telling yourself, is I'm going to make sure that I'm in complete alignment with whatever is supposed to be coming towards me. And for you, this could be, I need to stop and hold on to what I have and not move until, you know, until things start to kind of like come full circle for me. But I think too, Cancer, what I feel like I need to remind you of is that the effort it takes to move forward will also be the same effort that it takes to really allow things to come in for you. So it's kind of like you can't hold on to something and expect for more to come in. You know what I mean? You have to be able to release and flow. And so if that means you're releasing and flowing with the energy of spirit guiding you when it's time to go, maybe that's when you're going to trust that intuition of, okay, it's time for me to let go of this old paradigm. This shift needs to really finally take place where I begin to really step out on my own volition. But it could also just be too, where it's like you have to realize what it is that you are emotionally holding on to and what it is that you're trying to balance and hold on to that may not be beneficial for you as you're trying to take this next step forward. Or maybe the emotions that you have connected to it need to be balanced for you, Cancer, as you make this new step forward into whatever you're doing. So it could be that the emotions that you're trying to gain a clearer balance of, trying to stabilize, are the same emotions that are needed to really help you understand what it is that you're trying to do here. The meditation and contemplation is like, what is it that you're really trying to do? As the energy is gaining momentum, where truly is your focus? You know what I mean? Will you be holding on to this one day and then this one the next, and then maybe potentially grabbing onto this one when the wind gets stronger? Or are you holding on to the one that God or the universe has provided you and that you feel to be the most sturdy and stable for you to be able to move forward here? Cancer, I'm seeing like there needs to be a trust that ultimately, and I'll say this for you, I don't think that I was saying this for Scorpio or Pisces, but your emotions are really helping guide you. I saw 737 as I said that. Your emotions are really helping guide you to restoring the balance that you need, to move away from what is no longer needed, and to release such a tight grasp on maybe the past or your materials or things that you feel like hone your identity now. Let that go. Especially because you are good enough. With or without what it is you feel like you need, Cancer, you're good enough. You just have to meditate and contemplate on believing that this is true, that you're ultimately and divinely guided and protected, that there's nothing really coming against you unless you allow it or want it to. So be careful and mindful of what you're thinking about. At the bottom of the Oracle deck, we had release. It's time to release negativity. I think I said that earlier. But yeah, be mindful of what you're thinking about, Cancer. Be mindful, because it's really, really going to be manifesting quickly for you. We have here the World card. Now, all of the signs, basically, it feels like they've all gotten this card. As above, so below. So what comes up must go down. You have to trust that what's going on in the universe too is really aligning with your path, Cancer. This World card is like this shift in, I keep using that word tonight, a shift. There's like a major turn in what you perceive to be your truth. Maybe you're having to take this new step forward after this major transition with the World happens. That you weren't expecting, Cancer. That you weren't expecting. And truly, it's interesting because just as much as this is a new beginning for you, I feel like there's a lot of emotional fears that come with having to take this new step forward. Yeah. You got the Moon in reverse. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I believe it's more Pisces than anything, Cancer, Pisces. But with the moon in reverse, it's giving me Emperor and Three of Wands vibes, such that this transition is bringing clarity. Whatever was unclear before is going to be clear now. Wherever you're supposed to go now is going to be clear for you now at the end of the month here, Cancer. Whatever decisions you had to make or whatever felt like it was in limbo until the time was right, until things just had to shift and move in accordance to what it is that you're probably looking for. All of that is coming into fruition now. And I'm still loving the fact that a lot of water energy is present, because again, I'm feeling like your heart space is really able to activate what balance it is that you're currently looking for, Cancer. The more you pour your heart or your emotions into this current space, this current maybe waiting period, this current space of maybe having to align or reevaluate why you're holding on to things so tightly in this current paradigm, it's really, really allowing you to get the truth about yourself with the Sun card here. You're getting the truth about what it is that's been mentally holding you back from this new opportunity. New opportunities. And maybe, just maybe, especially with the Moon card being in reverse here, the World and the Sun now, just maybe this clarity, all this clarity really, or this clarity ricochets off of this clarity and really allows for the Three of Wands to happen. For you to see that the Emperor, the universe, was behind the matriculation process for you this entire time. And so for you to have to see now that the universe was working to conspire everything for your emotional well-being and gain, you're really going to be seeing that that fight that you were putting up, Cancer, literally led to you stepping right into your abundance. This Three of Wands is you stepping right into your true alignment, I feel. It's just, I think you're right on the edge of receiving this abundance. And it could be in big ways, small ways, whatever it is that you've been working on, Cancer. I think that you're about to reach the stage where you're going to realize I'm fighting too hard to hold on to something that is already my true abundance. It's already for me. I've been holding on to something, fighting as if I was going to lose it, afraid and fearful that I was going to lose it, potentially because of some childhood issues that have been keeping you up. Could be reflecting on the past and letting that kind of hold you back from feeling like you deserve new or you deserve this opportunity. But I feel like genuinely, Cancer, the universe has already placed you in alignment to how they want this cycle to occur for you. And it's just really trusting that, because again, the energy is getting momentum for you, Cancer. It's on its way to you, Cancer. And I feel that it's exciting and it's nerve-wracking. It's a little nerve-wracking. I feel like you're just not necessarily impatient like Libra was, but more so just like in this waiting period, similar to Taurus, where it's like, I am ready for change, but when it's time, I'll be really ready. Like when it's ready for me, I'm ready for it. Okay. So that's what I get, Cancer. That's what I'm getting for you for the rest of the month of November, November 15th through the 30th. I really, really hope that it resonates with you. If it does, please drop a comment and let me know how. I would love to read and give you, just chat with you, not even give you feedback, but like, just really chat. But yeah, again, y'all, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends, and stay tuned next month when I come back for your December readings, okay? All right, so until next time, y'all, have a great one, okay? Peace.